Hello everyone, I am Snagger West and welcome back to West Plays Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, day 15, probably 14, 15 on the farm, summer day 5, okay, cool. And as I said in the last episode, I probably shouldn't record any more stuff today. Well, guess what, it's the same dang day. And I am still sick. I listened back to the other episode, and apparently I don't sound that sick. I did sneeze into the microphone pretty noisily, and that's probably pretty disgusting for you guys. I'm really sorry about that. I will try really hard not to do that in the future. But fear not, my microphone is actually safe and not contaminated with any disgusting stuff. This just reminds me, by the way, the camera angle that we're at actually reminds me, there's a lot of lighting problems in the special edition of A Wonderful Life 2. So, you know, if you keep that in mind, there's a lot of things that would basically keep a normal player from playing that game, and I really should have listened, because I did. I paid $10 for it on the PlayStation Network store. I got a PlayStation Network account and all that kind of stuff, and I really shouldn't have, but I did anyway, and all that stuff. Today, we are going to actually you know, pay attention to our farming needs first. You know, we're gonna water all the plants. We're gonna take care of all the animals, you know, including the chickens and stuff like that. We're going to try to make bank on all of the produce that we're producing, and all that. Yeah. So I actually do have a few things to talk about in this episode. I do have a topic or whatever. First of all, I want to say interaction with my audiences is quite great. Is quite grand, actually. In one of the episodes of Coliseum that's coming up, you will hear me thank each and every one of my subscribers personally, and talk about their comments and stuff like that. For one, I remember, I don't remember whether it was Panda Card or the Skylar TV that commented that that they're really happy that they saw me doing this series, doing another series, more than just the one that I was doing already, and I thought that was cool. The Skylar TV actually did subscribe to me, so I'm assuming it was them. I did not really look at all of their channels and stuff like that. I'm not good at keeping up with that kind of stuff, especially since I'm so busy. I really am, believe it or not, so busy that that editing these videos really is like, it's a chore. And editing these videos sucks, which is why I don't want to do it, which is why I, like, you know, have all my stuff open in the background, why I try not to pause and cut too much, because in all those other episodes where you saw me pause and cut, it was such a pain to do that, especially since I was actually essentially on vacation at the time of doing it, or on what I would call a vacation at the time of doing that. It was just so frustrating to get to that point where I was having to cut things, and I was not in really a favorable location or on a favorable machine to do it. My desktop computer is great for that kind of stuff. It works, and that's about all I can really say about it. It works, you know, it does the job. I can't really say, you know, it does the job well, because, you know, my network is kind of slow, and so I have those issues with it and all that stuff. Gonna talk to Fox. You know what, yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of the stuff with you guys outdoors. I'm done with trying to do stuff indoors. I hate it. Because you guys are always standing right in front of your feed boxes as soon as I walk in. You guys don't really wander around the bar. It's like you think It's like you think you can't. You know. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Sour here. We're gonna milk Sour. Ah, it looks like Sour's doing it in a really good mood, actually. This is great to see. I love seeing this. We don't actually have to brush Sour every day, but we're going to try to anyway. Normal milk A. Yeah, I like to get like normal milk S, if I can. We're gonna try and brush and wash you here, though. Wow, I suck at this. Wow, I'm awful at this. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be so terrible. The horse in this game does not really get any faster, so just remember that for future stuff. I'm gonna wash you too. Skipsy's doing good. There we go. Okay, well, Skipsy, it would help if you didn't want to sleep all the frickin' time, okay? So just so let me point that out there. Okay. So, yeah, about being sick and recording. I'll address that issue, of course. I am actually much more bundled up right now. My hands were cold, my my arms were cold. Everything was just so cold when I was recording the last episode. So I'm bundled up now. I have a nice I have some nice outerwear on. I'm even wearing gloves, if you can believe that. I'm kind of a silly sight right now, and I know my voice is probably kind of harsh and stuff. I apologize for that. I do. I hope you guys can forgive that. But not too harsh, you know. I listened to myself, and it's actually not so bad. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. We're only gonna do the thing for... Yeah. Still making money. Why did I do that? Controls, man. So yeah, the controls in Special Edition are bad too, you know, just to put out more complaints there. Anyway, so I'm bundled up. I'm recording while I'm sick and all that stuff. I actually have other things to do today. I just didn't want to get to them, you know, right away because I don't want to burn myself out on, you know, actually working. I want to enjoy some of my day, you know, before I have to do anything first. And you know, playing these games is actually really relaxing. I really wish I could be playing Coliseum instead. I'm getting to the point in that game where I'm just like, oh, I'm so close. I could finish this in like a week if I wanted to. Technically, I could. I have to do a lot of off-screen training, and that takes. Wow! I forgot the camera stabilization thing. Whoops! Didn't want to do that. And I forgot my horse again. I keep forgetting that I can call my horse out whenever I need him. And we're gonna. Okay. I have to keep waking up my computer. Funny thing, I actually can't use the mouse pad on my laptop, or yeah, my laptop, which is where I have all the stuff open on, where I have all the good stuff open on. So we're gonna call our horse first, because I forgot we can get around much faster with this guy. Who was walking around here? Nami! It's nice to see you again today. We're probably gonna have to dig and fish today, because we are actually, you know, not doing so well with all the other stuff. I don't want to follow Nami around just to trigger a heart event, but it would definitely help to do that, especially because we're kind of low on hearts for now, so just giving her gifts isn't really going to cut it. However, you know, since we're only going to betray Celia and not Nami, I didn't try to talk to you. Some of these people, they just talk to me automatically. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh gosh, okay, cool. I can give you something. You're Cassie. Patrick is friends with us. Cassie is... Oh, Cassie is friends with us as well. Cool, we don't have to... Wait, is it Cassie? No, it's Patrick. Okay. I was wrong. My bad. But yeah, we actually have more things to do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is gonna be epic if it is true. If only it were true. Where are you going? If she goes up to the villa, that's no big deal. We can follow her up there, too, anyway. Okay, so she's going somewhere. Nope, wait, what? Are you changing your mind because I'm in your way? Because that's a totally lame thing to do. That's weird. What are you doing? Just walking up to random people's houses and stuff? We don't have to give Celia a gift today. We're not actually going to try too hard with that. We're actually going to go try and trigger a heart event, actually, since we need to do that. Like, we need to at least try once an episode to trigger a heart event. Doesn't have to be a big deal or anything. Oh, Flora, I know, I got something for you. I remember I could always give Flora something. Why are you so hungry all the time? Hey, wait, what are you doing? Okay, so, yeah, I actually have a lot of other things to do, besides recording. Although I like recording, it's relaxing. I do want to play more Coliseum and stuff like that too. But I got a lot of off-screen training to do, and that's not exactly a fun thing to do for, you know, a Let's Player, because, you know, you don't get to really off-screen train. Or I don't get to really off-screen train. I live stream that stuff. That requires a little extra power and stuff like that to do. And why no heart event? Celia, what's wrong? Have a happy lamp. Oh gosh, what am I saying? Oh yeah, so I got to do some off-screen training in that to get some of my Pokemon trained up to actually take on the rest of the Under and stuff, because I've been, you know, struggling in some of those battles and stuff, and I don't want to struggle for too much longer. I'm gonna try and trigger an event again because that's just our thing. And it's not working. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to give more of the townspeople gifts. Oh my gosh, I did that by accident. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to see that. Wish I could just cut this stuff out and make it easier. One of the things that I want to do is I actually do want to get, I've mentioned this so many times before, I want a video editor for post-processing before I do the uploads and stuff, so I'm going to try to get that at some point. I just haven't yet, because I'm totally lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I am burdening you with my laziness. It's just like, Wes, what the heck? You're trying to bring us quality episodes, and then you're like, well, I'm not trying to bring you quality episodes, to be honest, though. I mean, like, I like, literally have to do things a different way, you know? Oh, dang it, there's nobody here. That's right, Carter's outside of the dig right now. I'm not sure why. I should look at my calendar and see if there are any festivals or anything going on. But yes, so aside from Coliseum and aside from the off-screen training that I have to do there, which I usually live stream, so you guys can catch that in my live stream. Like I said, I mostly do it on the weekends. You can probably check me out even right now, and I might even be streaming right now, you know, when I post this episode, because I like to do my computer stuff all at the same time. Why am I over here? I didn't mean to come over here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you guys can check out my live stream, but aside from that, in real life stuff I gotta do, I actually gotta clean my room today. And I want to do a test with my computer to, like, unhook some of the fans to see if it'll run a little bit more quietly when I'm not doing anything on it, you know, when the computer's idling. Because I so far don't have power control on them, you know, so I can't, or I don't have really any fan control, so I can't just turn them off when I'm not doing anything heavy load or anything like that. It kind of sucks, but it's nothing to really worry about too much. And Lumina is playing. I can give her a present and stuff. It's actually no big deal. I don't really have to since she's already my friend. Same thing with, I think, Romana, but I can also give, I think I have another human statue for Sebastian. The name I always forget. Okay, well, it's about noon anyway, and I don't want to mess around with this too. Oh, here he is. Cool. He's not going to make me wait. Love that. I'm trying not to, like, skip text and stuff like that because I've accidentally said no before. As you could probably tell. But yeah, so I gotta clean my room. I gotta test this stuff with my computer. I have to reorganize my closet, obviously. Well, obviously for me, not for you guys, but reorganizing my closet is something I gotta do when I clean my room anyway. By the way, is it just me, or does Lumina's playing sound better? In the PlayStation 2 version, you can hear a lot more mistakes and stuff. It's kind of funny that you can hear that. No. Did I really miss that? I want to be so PO'd if okay, well, technically I didn't. Since Muffy's not in there, I don't really have to worry. Whatever. I gave Naomi her present today. Oh my gosh, stop being so freaking hungry. You make me so mad. Oh, jeez, okay, so I was right there. Wow, okay. Wow, man. I only have to focus on so many townspeople at once. It's actually kind of nice to see that. Oh, Murray, he actually, oh, sweet, I'm friends with Flora now. And Rock. Not him. I don't want to be friends with him. I'm friends with you. Oh, that's so great. I'm doing such a good job of this right now. I am actually pretty content with how things are going at the moment. So yeah, I have things to clean in my room, things to do. I got shelves to put up, actually, because I have so many decorations now. I have art and stuff. My brother, actually, I have a painting from him from, like, way back when we were both still in school. It's a picture of one of the rooms that, it was a picture of the room that we shared. Yeah, I have that in a nice frame now. It's actually really nice. It's just a little personal thing. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like much at all. You're just like, Wes, why are you sharing with us? That's boring. And it's because, you know, really, it's kind of a, you know, it's kind of a nice thing for me to have. And he basically just gave it to me last time I was home. I said, oh, hey, are you? I'm like, what are you doing with this? Is this just laying here? Are you just gonna leave it here? And it's like, oh yeah, I don't want that anymore. You can have it. Like, he probably didn't realize that, you know, it's actually a nice painting. It's funny because the people I live with now, they're just like, oh, cool, is that some famous artist or whatever? And it has a signature on it too, so it's like, it's kind of funny. What? Hey, Cassie, what gives? Hey, Cassie, what are you doing? Why aren't you friends with me? See that one? That one defaulted to no. Can't wait to taste it. Yes, it's moon ore. You're gonna taste it. Let me think. So yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm probably not gonna do a Let's Play of Special Edition, but I may do special episodes for Special Edition. Anywho, or anyway, because I don't know. I kind of like to think that I have the time maybe to do that. Oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom really badly. This is horrible, and I don't want to cut. If this were a live stream, it would be no problem. So I'm gonna fish some. Oh, and another thing, I brought back my Wii U with me when I went home and got some stuff. Brought back my Wii U, so I got Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. But I also have Wind Waker, the original, for Dolphin Emulator on this. Ah, dang it, I pulled too early. I also have Wind Waker for Dolphin on this, and it works alright. The render distance is kind of messed up with it. I gotta fix that and work on that, and maybe try and tune some graphical issues with these games on the emulators. But aside from that, yeah, things are actually going pretty well with me getting more games and stuff like that. Some of the Steam games I got I got Record of Agarest War. You guys can leave a comment if you want to see that. You guys can leave a comment if you want to see me play Record of Agarest War. I also got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and I think I have Sonic Adventure DX as well. If you guys want to see that too. So yeah, just leave a comment, let me know. Those are games that I've actually played before, not beaten yet, so obviously that's probably going to be a big chore to take on. I'd prefer to do more Pokemon games. I don't have any extra Pokemon games, and honestly, with the computer upgrade that I got, I was hoping to be able to play XD at full speed on this and record at the same time, but really, there was nothing there in the way of a performance upgrade for that. It was really just an emulator bottleneck. Not a hardware bottleneck. So basically I got this new CPU, and what I'm going to do with it probably is do some virtualization. I'm going to try to do some virtualization and make a virtual machine on this, so that my one desktop is essentially running 2 operating systems. One of them will be network attached storage and a Minecraft server, hopefully, if I can do both, and the other will be my gaming system or my recording system, or what have you. Well, basically what I did with it before. What I do with it now, actually. And I believe, the added core count that I have will do that for me. Will do exactly that for me. So yes, I have been up to upgrading my computer. And if you want to know the specs of my computer, well, I'll tell you right away. But you guys can leave comments if you're actually interested in any more updates about my computer, or if you're like, Wes, stop telling us about your computer. That's boring and uninteresting, and we don't want to hear any more of it. Gosh. But anyway, my processor now is an AMD A10 7870K, Godavari processor. That's the I think, codename for it or whatever. I got a new, oh, wow, that sucks. I got a new heatsink for said processor. I actually got the heatsink for my old processor as well, basically to do some overclocking or to look nicer, or to maybe fit in a smaller case if I want to do that in the future. It's a somewhat low profile, but I'm pretty sure it will cool better than the stock heatsink. And the biggest reason I got it is actually because the fan on my stock heatsink for my old processor was really whiny. If you have, like, excellent sound equipment or excellent ears, or if my microphone is even picking it up, you can probably hear the difference. You can hear fans now instead of just a like an old game console would make. So now my computer doesn't sound like a game console. It sounds like a nice, decently tuned computer, and I'm hoping to make it even more quiet if I can later. I'm actually not at the point where that drives me insane right now, but it's nice to just it's nice to just have things that work right, that are quiet and don't bug the crap out of you. Okay, we need to find Daryl. Luckily, we have our horse, so going places isn't an issue. Nicely enough. My goodness. Okay, that's just Hugh. So yes, my nice computer. Oh, I also got a case for my computer with USB 3 front ports. Not that it matters the way I'm using it, sadly, because I have it kind of tilted on my desk, so that I can see through the window in it. It's a Corsair Carbide Air 240. It's a it's a mini ITX micro ATX case. It's meant for both sides of boards. It's kind of a small form factor, but the real reason I got it is partly because of the small form factor, but also because of the looks. It's actually a kind of pretty computer, you know, now, and you can see all of the internals and stuff like that. Even though I'm using an APU instead of a CPU and a graphic card, so there's not really as much to show off, but there's still there's still kind of something, you know, there. Especially, you know, with my new heatsink, you know, it kind of looks pretty. It's one of those ones that's like an L-type heatsink. The actual cooling part of it is flat relative to the, it's parallel relative to the motherboard, but it has heat pipes and everything like that. So it doesn't like stand up sideways like most of them would. It's kind of a flat one. So that's nice. That's what I got. Like 3 of my Christmas presents basically was those things. I'll give you a snort. My gosh, hate sitting like this. Here, I'll nuzzle you. I'm sorry. We should be closer friends and stuff. So yeah, I upgraded my computer. It's also nice stuff, you know, with my computer. I enjoy having all that niceness. Okay, I gotta milk you again. I gotta remember to do that. And it runs pretty well so far. Again, what I was hoping to do with it was basically run a Minecraft server and play Minecraft on it at the same time and not have any problems there. But so far, I don't really know how well that's gonna go. Alright. I should probably think about getting more cows or chickens or something like that. You know, kind of be a little more economical about my animal choices. That way I don't miss out on having milk one year or something like that. But we'll see how all that goes in the future. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, I'm actually not going to water my plants tonight because they technically don't need to be watered twice a day, but I am going to check on these chickens. And I kind of want a relatively short episode today. I'm sick of doing 30-minute episodes, you know, and you guys getting probably bored of them. Gonna nuzzle you again. Alright, nuzzles. Nuzzles are fun. But yes, if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like, a favorite, a comment, all that good stuff. And if you want to see more episodes from me, you know, you want the stuff in your feed, remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.